What's up, everyone? I'm Poker Trainer Nick, and even though I said that I wasn't going to do it, I ended up getting more Pokemon skateboards from Bear Walker. So let's go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to crack them open in just a moment. But before we do, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and start this off. What we're working with is we're working with some of the Eeveelutions. They looked real nice on the Pokemon Center website, and I didn't get all of them. I got only the Kanto ones. So let's crack it open. We'll start with the Eevee. All right, so I can already tell that this is a different experience from the other skateboards because they're not assembled. The other two skateboards that I got were already assembled with the, I totally forgot what they were called, the wheels and the, what word am I looking for? The trucks, I think that's what they're called. It's been a long time since I actually skateboarded. So when I was younger, I did. But we have the deck, which is beautiful, this beautiful Eevee deck. Let's go ahead and see. I assume that all of the pieces are there, but yeah, some assembly required. Now, what's really going to be a stinker is that they don't have the tools to assemble this, because I don't know if I still have my old skateboard tools. We have this official Eevee Bear Walker authenticity card, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put that to the side. We have, what do we have here? Is this the tools? We have, what are these, risers? I'm not going to try to assemble them in this video, but let's see what we have. We have screws. Just going to pull everything out here. That doesn't come out. We have the wheels. I don't think there's any tools included, so I'm hoping that the screws involved here are standard. It looks like they might be for actually assembling this thing. So a little different. I'm a little disappointed that it wasn't already assembled for me, but I can see why they did it. It's probably cheaper to ship this way, and a lot of people probably just mount this thing on the wall without the wheels. So it's nice and flat, doesn't stick out. The other skateboards that I have around here, they do stick out. But I don't know. I plan to assemble them because I think they look pretty cool assembled. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back over here, and we're going to crack open the other boards. We'll re-explore each of the decks side by side when I get them all open. So that's one. There are 4 of them here. I think I'll go with the Vaporeon next. All right, put that knife there. All right, so the good news is how to assemble your board. All right, that's the instructions that I was looking for. I saw this right here. I'm like, all right, it's got all the pieces there, but I didn't realize that the other side actually had instructions for assembly. And hopefully, I'm thinking it's probably going to be pretty idiot-proof for people like me. So not the classic IKEA instructions. Oh my goodness. That is a board. That's wonderful. The cool thing about these boards is they don't have grip tape. This is actually etched into the wood to give it a naturally grippy experience. The art is great. It's two-toned. I know that some of my other skateboards, they do have the red on the Pokeball. So it's a little different. There's only blue and I guess not blue, but it still looks good. This should have the Vaporeon card, and it does, which is pretty dope. So I won't go into the actual parts. I think that went like this, actually. And we'll go into the next box. All right, let's go with Jolteon next. I'm gonna save the best one for last, the Flareon.
Don't think so. Vaporeon.
Maria is says she's a Vaporeon fan, but I think it's just because she's jealous that I chose Flareon first.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a Jolteon board. Not bad. So this one, I feel like it does have more texture, more color to it. And I'm actually going to bring them all out, actually. So that way we can look at them side by side. I feel like the changes in the orange or the yellow have an effect, but maybe the Vaporeon one did have that too. All right, and then we have Vaporeon. I know that it's going to be a mess up in here. Yeah, Vaporeon had it too, different shades of blue. All right, not bad. And this one had the Jolteon card, so it's nice that they're unique and not just some random one. So 1 of 1,000. There was only 1,000 of these made, it looks like. It says 1,000. I'm glad that it didn't sell out before we had a chance. All right, let me move that out of the way. I do keep the boxes too, although the other ones are a little nicer, the other generation, the ones where they were assembled, because they did actually have the art on the box inside of a shipment box. So the boxes that are here on the floor are what FedEx gave me. They are not, the other shipments had a box inside of the shipment box. All right. The last and the best is the Flareon. That is pretty cool. Let's look at that card. Oh, this is 1 of 500. So I don't know if that means that it's a limited set to 500, or this is the batch that came off of the assembly line. So it'd be cool if it was 1 out of 500, because then I feel like I got something cool here. Let me check those other cards. So that's 1 of 500. We know that the Jolteon was 1 of, what was it? 1 of 1,000, right? The Eevee is 1 of 1,500. And the Vaporeon is probably like 1 out of very few, because nobody wants it, right? 1,500 on.
1,500.
That's all of them, right?
Looks like Flareon's probably be harder to get, possibly.
Could be, could be. But yeah, that's our setup here. Those are going to look, so in case you didn't notice it during the earlier part of this video, the whole office has been rotated here. So this wall right here, I'm going to actually mount all these skateboards on the wall. I know it's a little dirty. I'm going to do something about that. I'm going to remove the Zelda equipment and move that somewhere else. But I think that it would be a great display piece to actually put it on the wall, because these are some pretty good looking boards. I've got the Pancham board and the Pikachu board. It's going to be good. So let's go ahead and look at this other skateboard here, just for comparison. So they are slightly different. Maria pointed this out. So the board itself, it's different. It's the Eeveelution boards are longer and more narrow, it looks like. Not a bad thing. They're different, just a different style of skateboard. I mean, I have a very cheapo deck in the garage that I used to ride. Nothing like these. These are, I think, more longboard style. They probably ride like that too. I have an envelope on the back with the authenticity information. But it's different. Does it say Bear Walker on the back? Yeah. Very cool. And these were not cheap. So it was very painful for me to order these, especially since now I've got 6 of them. And believe me, I did want the rest of the Eeveelutions. There's just way too many of them. We're going to go pour over here trying to buy all these skateboards. This time around, I'm hoping that I don't have to buy any more, but these ones look too cool. Bring back too many memories of Pokemon Red and Blue. So really cool stuff. If you like this video, once again, I'm going to put out a plug. Go ahead and hit that like button and then subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really does mean a lot. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. I'm almost there. I think I have 90. So please help me get there. Until next time, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day.